I spent a career as fireman in a big city. About 15 years ago, we responded to a middle-of-the-night fire in the basement of an old, triple-brick, two-story single-family balloon frame residence. On this particular weekend, the 9-year-old daughter was having a sleepover. 8 kids and the parents either got out or were pulled out by responders, but we couldn't find the daughter. All efforts on scene were directed to rescue operations, so the fire quickly advanced as firefighters searched throughout the pitch-black, hot-as-fuck structure. My partner and I were searching the second floor, working solely on feel, and we could hear her screaming for help. "Okay, we hear you, we're coming, we got this." My partner and I were experienced. We'd made other rescues. We were professionals in our craft. But the second floor layout didn't make any sense. Doors that could be felt but were sealed shut. Rooms longer than you would have expected, etc. We learned later that the entire second floor has been remodeled, leaving some of the original design pieces in place, but extending rooms and modifying entrances. It was the hottest fire I've ever been in. With everyone rightly focused on more than a half-dozen rescues, the fire was left unchecked, and the thing was just ripping, running vertically through the pipe chases. Eventually, we didn't hear her screaming anymore. We stayed up on that floor well past when the chief wanted us out, throwing our shoulders into faux doors, trying to breach walls into the bathroom, etc., until finally we were out of air. We were outside telling another crew where our search left off when the roof collapsed into the second floor. It was hours before we could recover her body. Over a career of fire and EMS, I've seen my share of terrible, tragic shit. You empathize, but you disassociate to a degree. You have to. If you didn't, you'd work one shift and never come back. So I learned not to carry too much horrific stuff with me. We did our best at everything we were called to. Sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. That has to be enough in this line of work. But that little girl screaming is one of the 5-7 calls that I still think about and can still hear. We did what we could, and we did a lot of good that night, but we failed her.